What's up, everybody? Feeling better today? Having a good day? That's good. It's pretty productive at work, so that always feels good. Got some stuff done. I was about to actually do my drawing for the week since I didn't do one last week. Did I do one the week before? I kind of forget, but um, had a little time here, so I figured I'd at least get started on my drawing. But and then another quick update, I finished the first book of the Witcher series, and I started to read a new book I got for my birthday that I'll talk about this Sunday. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about today was I've been on Twitter a little bit, and I was reading, and I saw kind of some debate among kind of why are we trying to go to Mars. We have like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos with Blue Origin and SpaceX. It's like, why are we trying to go to Mars when we got issues back home on Earth? Why don't we fix what's going on Earth before we decide to go to Mars? And I'm a little bit torn on this subject because I do believe that we do have issues here in America and in other countries all around the world that do need to be addressed. But it's not always a monetary problem either. You could throw a whole bunch of money at let's say homelessness, and that doesn't always solve it unless you have a plan in place and other things. So, not to get into a whole issue of how we should spend money and other what's the most important issues, but the debate really that kind of caught my eye was, should we go colonize Mars and spend human resources and money and time to go on this adventure? And there's the kind of the science nerdy part of me that when growing up, I always thought space was fascinating, and the Apollo missions and the rover that we first sent to Mars, and just space travel in general, I think is awesome. And so kind of the adventurous side of me, or what have you, the physics and the like how we get there and how to make it work, and seeing some of these science fiction movies and some of the books I read, it's like that'd be awesome. We'd inspired generations of kids, like kind of like what they did back in the 60s and 70s when we first went to the moon. We'd have a whole bunch of kids that would be like, what, I want to grow up and be an astronaut because it'd be awesome to go to Mars, right? And so I think there's definitely inherent value in that, at least. But I also understand that there's an argument to be made that, well, we should also, there seems to be a lot of civil unrest and uncertainty here, especially with a global pandemic and everything else going on. And so I know it's not easy, but then again, it's not like we're asking the government to spend money necessarily. I mean, I know NASA would probably get involved sooner or later, but it's also, Blue Origin and SpaceX are also both private companies, and if they want to, spend money and use their investment capital to explore these options, I don't know. I say go for it. So. It's interesting for sure. I think it's cool. I think it's even just the theory of it. If we can, it's obviously going to take years to plan. We're going to have to do, trial runs. We're going to have to figure out, what works, and kind of what Elon Musk said, hate like him or not. He kind of was like, people, in the name of exploration and finding out what's out there and whether or not Mars is habitable, people are gonna die, and so you're gonna have people that are gonna leave Earth knowing that they are probably gonna die, or at least never come back to Earth, which is kind of a crazy thought, right? Earth is all we really know. And we're asking people, there's people that probably are willing to do this. I'm not saying no one's gonna be forced, but there's gonna be people that all we know is Earth, and here they go, never to gonna get on a rocket and most likely never, set foot on Earth again. So, anyways, part of kind of what also piqued my interest is I've been watching that the show The Expanse. That's another one that came from some good science fiction books. So maybe after The Witcher, I'll start reading that. Who knows? But in the of course in The Expanse they have kind of the three. They have the Earth, you have Mars, and then they have the Belta Lotus. Anyway, so it's kind of interesting the ecosystem that those three kind of colonies live in. You know, because obviously this is set in the future where we're already established on Mars, and they're trying to terraform it to live a more hospitable, habitable life and all that. So, anyways, it's interesting for sure. I think it'd be awesome to kind of get to the day where we're actually sending the first people that are gonna supposed to set up a habitat on Mars. So especially with technological advances in satellite communication and being like everything will probably be live streamed, right? We'll probably have a live stream of the rocket, maybe the live stream of the people on their journey inside the space shuttle on the way there, a live stream of they'll probably set up cameras all around the base and how they're going to set it up and how things are going. And I don't know, it'd be kind of crazy. So anyways, that's it for now. Kind of just what I'm interested about. But other than that, about to go work out. Finished up work for now and work out, walk the dogs, all that fun stuff, eat some dinner. And I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace out.